WrestleMania Backlash. No, I'm sorry, I still have the pandemic in my mind. Just Backlash is happening this Saturday, and we have all the matches confirmed for what will be happening that Saturday. I've added 2 matches that I think one should happen, or I think will happen, because come on now, like 5, like it's crazy how me saying that having 5 matches instead of 4 matches is an upgrade, but it is, and that's actually wild. So here are my predictions. Here's who I think will be winning at Backlash this year. Let's get into it. Let's start with one of the matches I think will be added to Backlash, that being the 6-women's tag match currently going on SmackDown. It's Rhea Ripley, it's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus the Fatal Influence Girls. So JC Jane, Fallon Henley, and it's gonna bother me, I don't remember the last one's name. Let me read. I was gonna wait until I got it. Let me read. Fatal Influence. I feel like there's gonna be some form of bullshittery to happen, and then they're gonna have a big brawl. They're all gonna fight. Nick Aldis is gonna come out and say, you know what, y'all are gonna have a match at Backlash. Fuck it. And within that, I believe as much. You know what? Nah, screw it. No, wait. I'm gonna have Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa win. I was gonna have Fatal Influence win, but honestly, I don't want the champion to be losing yet. Rhea just got the belt. I don't want her to be losing. I don't want her to be losing just yet. But hell, maybe like if they go to another pay-per-view and they're still feuding, yeah, definitely have her be on the losing team at that point. No, so I'm gonna have Alexa, Charlotte, and Rhea win. And this is a match where I'm perfectly okay being wrong on. If Fatal Influence were to win, even if this is on SmackDown, if Fatal Influence wins, that's just alright with me. That's perfectly fine with me. The second match I have added to hopefully happen is the Oba Open Challenge. I think fucking ride the lightning, ride the momentum, get him on Backlash. Have fucking, I don't know, have Sammy and Trick be in the match. Have whoever wins that match, you know the winner of that match, but have them win, go away, and then you just see Oba Femi strut out. That would be great. Now, who answered the Open Challenge, I don't know. I actually have no clue. I'd like this to be later on in the year, but it's the only name I could think of. Sheamus is the only name I could think of where it would be like Oba Femi versus Sheamus. That seems like honestly a pretty big match, a match I'd love to see. But I do think that's going to be happening later on in the year. But I'm predicting I'm just going to say it happens here just so I can have Oba on the card and Oba Femi wins, because it's his Open Challenge. Be ashamed to lose your Open Challenge match the second week you're doing it. But technically third. Grayson Waller counts. So third, Grayson Waller, Otis, add Sheamus to that list of bodies to add. You know what I mean? Alright, on with the actual card. The first match I'm gonna go ahead and do, I have The Miz and Kit Connection. I'm happy with that. Versus Danhausen and TBA. Wait. TBD. That's what I meant. TBD. To be determined. Because we don't have a partner confirmed for Danhausen just yet. I've seen a couple of names floating about. I've seen a couple of speculations. To the point where I did low-key see a speculation for Shane McMahon. No sir, we're not getting Shane. But the two most common ones I've seen is CM Punk and Jelly Roll. And Jelly Roll would be kinda funny, cause fuck the fans. We don't like all these celebrities in our wrestling. Cool. Little Yachty's here to stay, and you'll get Jelly Roll in a match. To be fair though, it's actually in comedy. It's in a comedy storyline, so this actually works for a celebrity. But I do see a world where they do pick Jelly Roll. I'm picking CM Punk. Overpowered. Because I honestly think it's a little funny to have somebody of the likes of Danhausen have just a super powered best friend in CM Punk. Like who would have possibly ever teamed with you? And then you hear cult of personality come out. It's like, how the fuck did you get him? I think that's funny. And then either way, whoever the partner is for Danhausen, I think Danhausen and TBD wins. You know what I mean? I think they win regardless. But yeah, I'm going to say it's CM Punk and Danhausen versus Miz and Connection. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be pretty. The next match I have on the card is Io Sky versus Asuka. Now, I acknowledge the fact that this is going to be a really good match. I acknowledge both women in this match are hella hard workers and hella workhorses, and I honestly think this is going to be an amazing match. I don't fully care anymore though, because Kairi isn't there. I was invested in this because I was one of the people who was like, yeah, they can make this match at WrestleMania, they can make this match at Elimination Chamber, they can make this match at the Royal Rumble. They could have made the match at Survivor Series, or like the week after Survivor Series, or Saturday Night's Main Event. I would have accepted that. It's like, oh, Kairi's gonna turn. Kairi's gonna stop listening to Asuka. And honestly, my line of knowledge was they're gonna break up at the Rumble. It was gonna be Kairi and Asuka feud into Elimination Chamber. That would go too far, and then Io would step back in, have a feud with Asuka at Mania, or hell, honestly, at Mania, make it a triple threat, or actually here, make it a triple threat at Backlash. So it would have gone Kairi versus Asuka at the Elimination Chamber, Asuka versus Io Sky at Mania, and then Io, Asuka, Kairi at Backlash. That was what I was thinking of, and then they released her. So fuck your story. They didn't put her on Backlash, and they released her. Fuck your story, basically. However, there have been rumors of them potentially getting Kairi back for a one-night stand, and I don't know if I want that. I don't know. Like, for the story, I need it. I need it for the story. But personally, I don't know if I want that, because then I feel like that will just bring more attention. It's like Kairi hasn't been featured on TV for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Pops up randomly to cost Asuka the match, or Io the match, or whichever way she stands. I think we will be causing Asuka the match. But she'll cause Asuka the match and then just never be seen again. That's a little confusing to me. To me personally, that'd be confusing to me. So I don't think. Again, this is another one where like I'm perfectly okay with being wrong on this. I'm still gonna be excited if Kairi comes out, but I'm gonna predict that she's not coming out, and I predict that Io Sky's just gonna win clean. Get this feud over with. Let's all move. Wipe our hands from it. Never look at it. Never look back at that feud again. Io wins. All right, move on. Yeah, I don't think Kairi's coming back. I don't think so. Again, if I'm wrong, that's amazing news. Honestly, I've never wanted to be wrong in my life until today. That if I'm wrong today, that's fine. The next match I have on the list is Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. Trick wins. Ooh, Sammy won that bag. Yikes. Oh, shit. I don't know how my mic is. I hope this is alright. Yeah, Trick wins. Cause, I mean, what more do you want from me? What more do you want? Trick wins. Sammy turns heel. fucking the gingerbread man comes back to life to cost Sammy the match. I think that, no, that'd be silly. That'd actually be silly, and I'll be honest, I like the inclusion of the gingerbread man. I think we've jumped the line. Because I was cool with the gingerbread man being a part of the story. I was cool with Sammy attacking the gingerbread man, and I was cool with the little rest in pieces GBM. I was cool with all that. We're holding a fucking funeral. A fucking funeral. I've drawn the line now. We've gone too far with this story. I'm okay with all the other bits of this story. We're holding a funeral for it. No, we've crossed the line. And I'm now just like, okay, now we've gone stupid. Now we've gone stupid. But yeah, I think it'll be a good match. You know, maybe, hopefully maybe they'll get some time to actually wrestle and not 6 minutes. It was like 6 to 7 minutes, I think. I think 7. I don't know. It doesn't care. Hopefully they get time to wrestle, because I think they can do much better than their WrestleMania match. And once again, Trick wins. Yes, sir. The second to last match, hello, got a notification. The second to last match I have on the list is Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Braun wins. The Trick and Sammy, what more do you want from me? Braun wins. If Braun doesn't win, then what are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing if Braun doesn't win? Yeah. I think he'll spear Seth's soul out of his body. I think that'd be cool. Might get Vision interference. Might get Street Profits interference. Distract Seth Rollins' spear. Win. This is actually one of the. Who would have thought this match I have less thoughts on? And it's partially because it's actually been a decently good build, but also the results final. The results are so clear. Seth loses, Braun wins. Easy. Like, the only reason I had a lot of thoughts about the Sammy and Trick thing was the gingerbread man, but this has just been good. This has been good with an easy winner. And our main event of Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu for the World Heavyweight Champion. Roman. Now, and it's not even really I'm saying Roman as like, oh, this is the easiest one on the list. It's more of just like, I don't believe it. If you don't know, people were speculating that Jacob might win the title because Roman Reigns was taken off of a bunch of dates. I think all the dates in June. Roman's been taking off all the scheduled appearances in June, which I think is their overseas tour. So Roman's not going to be there. He's not going to be there in Saudi for King of the Ring. So people really been like, oh, so Jacob's going to win this because Roman said he's going to be full time, and since he's been now he's already taken a month off. I feel like that's just Roman. I feel like that's just Roman. I think he's still gonna be there. Just maybe he just doesn't want to travel overseas. Who knows? I don't know. I don't fully care, but I think Roman's just gonna win. I don't think we're gonna get that new Bloodline member either that people were saying. Oh, Zilla Fatu might join the Bloodline. That'd be great. I'll be excited for it, but I don't think we're getting it, if I'm being honest. And I really was expecting for the storyline where, like, oh, Jacob, if you lose, you have to acknowledge the tribal chief, you have to acknowledge the bloodline. I was hoping for something like that, but they just didn't say anything about it. It's just like, yeah, hey, that move you've been using the past 2 weeks, stop it. Don't. Yeah, Roman wins, retains the title, and back off the partial part-timer he is. Maybe he drops at a SummerSlam. Hopefully no, but that'd be nice. And those were my predictions for Backlash. let me know in the comments what your predictions would be for each match, and hell, honestly, if you feel like it, let me know what your predictions would be for the 2 matches I threw in there, just because. Make sure you like, you share, you comment, you subscribe. Please turn on that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. You'll get the Friday night SmackDown review. You'll be getting the Raw review. No, skip the Raw review real quick. You'll be in that Friday night SmackDown review. You'll be getting Backlash review, then the Raw review. And I haven't fully decided what Wednesday's upload will be, because I've low-key fallen so behind with my video schedule. I haven't had anything ready, so I can't really tell you what that Wednesday will be. But I will tell you, I'm still working on the Hulk Hogan documentary script. I'm almost done with it. I just got a couple of more things I want to write down, work out, and get more of my thoughts out there. But once I do, you'll be getting that video. If anything, I might actually just stop the Wednesday videos until I finish it, because this has been taking up so much of my time. But yeah, I'll see y'all Friday, and then I'll let you know how Backlash is. Peace out.